What was I gonna? We were talking before about fucking because you don't smoke weed, do you?
Don't smoke
I
the
really
weed.
wanted to tell you about this because it was fucking. If you watch the pre-show, I'll catch you up, right? We were talking about smoking weed, and I said I'll go quite. You said would I go round and smoke weed with someone who offered me weed? Because this does happen to me quite a bit.
Yeah, I think that what I've noticed about people who do smokes the weeds is that they're always willing to share the weeds.
They're very good people. Weed smokers in general,
Yeah.
like it's a happy drug. It's a very sharing until you go too far with it and you get really paranoid and don't leave your house,
Right.
which can happen. Like 420 people
Maybe
are
that's
going
why
to
they
go
were
on me
trying
and
to
say
get
that
you
that's
around.
negative banter for weed. But I mean, I think we've got to look at both sides.
Yeah.
If you smoke too, if you abuse anything, your head's gonna fall off. But I'm quite good with weed now. I'm very stable with it. I like a bit of weed, and people go. If someone offers me a rolled joint, which happens sometimes, like I was on stage in Newcastle and I said weed, and someone threw a full rolled joint onto the stage, and it was an incredible throw.
Did you catch it?
No, it landed right at my feet from the darkness, though, and it's not an easy thing to throw. It's with such accuracy because the light.
This is why I'm probably different level. I was doing a gig once, and someone was in who like looked 7. He looked 7. He looked well young.
Yeah.
And I was like, how fucking old are you? And he was like, 24 or whatever. I was like, nah, mate. I said, you got any ID? And he threw his driving license, but like a frisbee.
Yeah.
And I just caught it. But the way I caught it, I like received it. I like went with the throw, and then I just went like that. And it's the coolest thing I've ever done on stage. Better than anything I've ever said. It's like better than any comedy I've ever done. What's mad is the second best thing I've done is I punched a wasp at the Preston Frog. Like a lot of my shit on stage comes from not actually being good at comedy. It's like guessing where someone's from. Good at that.
When you caught it, did you go?
No, I was.
Did you style it?
No, I was like. It looked
so you
like,
just acted like that's just happened all the time.
What it looked
I
like,
think that's fucking. That makes it 10 times better.
What it looked like I threw it to him, but then they reversed the footage. Like, you know when people do that? Yeah. That's what it looked like, some sort of fucking indie video from 2004. Like, and I just went...
Was it captured on camera?
No.
Oh, it's good.
Didn't happen, did it? But no, it did. But it was like, oh, it's so cool. So, like, him throwing a joint at your feet, whatever.
I was made up with it.
If you'd have caught it in your mouth,
honestly, it was the best. It was the best reaction of the show that anything got.
It's shit, that, innit?
Yeah.
Knowing that it doesn't matter how good at comedy you are, you could smash a gig, wave, fall down the stairs, and that'll be the biggest laugh.
Well, this is why I value comedy as an art form, and I think it's one of the more valuable ones in general, and I think people love it. But this is why I don't think comedians like. That's why I'd never go on Britain's Got Talent or whatever.
Yeah.
I think because if you go on and then someone goes on and starts fucking backflipping while they're throwing fire, you can't really say me standing there talking about me dick is the same.
But it's not even the impression of it. It's not even how good that is, because that is well better. But like just the comedy of it.
Yeah.
Like as a comedian, you'll never be as good as a ripped pair of pants. You'll never be as funny as a ripped pair of pants. Like,
or someone falling over.
Yeah, like I'd watch Kitson, who's the best comedian. He's fucking brilliant. I love Daniel Kitson. I'd watch him do comedy and I'd be well impressed. But if like then someone came on to give him a glass of water, ripped the pants, and I saw his ball sack, that'd be the funniest thing I've ever seen. I'd give him the Perrier Award right now. Like if you could collate an Edinburgh show where it was literally just people like slipping, like old women on the bus, and then it goes and they're not ready. Like, just shit like that. People falling on ice. Basically, you've been framed live. That'd win every comedy award
what's
going.
What's the stupidest thing you find funny? Like farts or something? Do you laugh at a fart?
I do laugh at a fart, but I find it funny when someone's talking to you and they've got like a little white bit in the mouth and they don't know about
like
it.
Like a little feather?
Like a little like spit. And they're like, and you're like, mate, you look like such a dick. And you don't even know about it. And you're going on about fucking the horse racing and you don't know.